Hello today, guys, and this is Bonehead here with another map, First Impression. We are going to be looking at the Hills of Slovenia today. Today, this Hills of Slovenia is made by White Bull Modding. It is 77 megabytes, and I do believe it is all platforms. The Hills of Slovenia is a middle-sized Slovenia map. All the objects on the farm are redone with new textures. The map contains one main farm that has cow, sheep, and pig facilities. There are 44 fields that are small and irregular shaped. This map is filled with hills to simulate the reality of a Slovenia countryside. On this map, you have a special made store and a lot of different selling points. There is also a lot of forest area for forestry work. It has a main road which goes through the town. There is also a lot of other smaller roads which leads to hard accessible grassland areas and the fields. So it sounds like a pretty decent map, a foreign map. I'm not real big on playing on foreign maps, but we will get everything all situated here and get into the map itself. I'm glad you all stopped by today. I'm trying to get everything some videos put out there and everything else, so just kind of bear with me here for a second or two. What we're going to do now, like I said, if you've never seen one of my map tours before, my map tours are kind of a first impression. I've never been on the map before. I have never checked out anything, so all I've done is downloaded it and installed it and got it up and ready to go. So with that being said, let's jump in here. Oh, looks like I got some music playing in the background. I better turn that down a little bit so I don't get on back feed. So here we are. We're at our starting farm, I'm guessing. Kind of bare on the walls. There ain't no decoration or anything else. Kind of weird, if you ask me, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a bonehead here. So kind of come in here. If we can get through there, I'm kind of a bigger guy. Look. I don't know if I like this or not. I can't get in through the doorways. But here we are. We're on the outside of our farm. Looks like we got a nice little buildings and stuff. Let's try it. This is where you go in at. So, and it looks like your respawn point's right there. Sleep point. I can't get in there for some reason. That's different. And I'm guessing this might be like a toilet, maybe. Popped up fertilized, so I don't know. Kind of a lot of details inside the house itself. Well, okay, let's jump out and check out the PDA here real quick here, guys. So this is the basic PDA. Looks like we got some fields, like 44 of them, I think is what it said. Yep, we got 44 fields, so let's see what we start off with here. And we start off with field 1 and 2, which they're real little guys. They're not very big fields, and they're all oddly shaped. Let's check out to see how much fields around, 8, but you get all that land there with that field, so that's kind of cool. So if you wanted to do some grassland work or timber work or something, it's got plenty of spots, but it's looking like the average pricing on stuff is right around $70,000-$80,000, so that's not too bad. It does look like we start off owning just 1 and 2 in all this little area right here, so that's not too bad. As far as any crops that we start off with, let's see here. We don't start off with any crops, but it looks like pretty much everything. If you were to do productions, you got eggs, wool, milk. You can sell off wood chips, so let's check silage. Yep, you can sell silage off to the market, so that's a plus there for us, because we all know I like doing silage. Greenhouse stuff, yep, pretty much all your basic production stuff. Wait, no selling point for chocolate, so you can't do chocolate. Carpentry, furniture, so all your basic stuff. It says you start off with a cow barn, pig barn, chicken barn, and a sheep barn. So that's cool. The contracts are since they're small fields, you're not going to have really big contracts. So that's good. Your productions that you start off with a bakery, a carpentry, You got 2 bakeries, it looks like, and 2 carpentry spots. So that's different. I haven't seen that before. So let's kind of take a look at our base farm here. This is the house that you start off in. Looks like we got, I like the layout of the sheds and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Look at the texture here. That's kind of neat. I like that roadway. That's different. Looks like we got like a little hay barn or straw barn right here, I'm guessing. Yep, that's what it is. You can unload there at this point. You can load your wagons up right there. So that's cool. I like this texture though here. This looks like an animal place. Looks like a sheep, maybe cows. Can you open the door? Yep, you can open that door. Looks like you got a pig barn here. That's what that is. This is your pig barn that it comes with. This probably over here will be your cattle, I'm guessing. Yep, cow barn. So it looks all pretty cool. Now the fields ain't very big, so you won't need big equipment. But this, I'm kind of digging this. This could be a good little role play area, maybe. I like how it has different barns. What we got here? Sheep. Yep, this is the sheep barn here. So that's cool. Got a little tree. I'll probably get rid of that little tree. What's this? This is your chicken area. Huh. Got free roaming chickens on your farm. So that's pretty much your starter farm. Let's jump in and see what we got for starting equipment. We got some small tractors, which we got the Zader. Medium tractors, we got the John Deere 7810, the Massey Ferguson 3670. Harvesters, you got your base game harvester, base game truck, base game trailer, base game header. Looks like we got a 1.2 meter Pottinger plow. But the fields aren't very big, and I'll show you that here in a second. So we got a power harrow and a mulcher, right? Oh, a cultivator. Sorry, I thought that was a mulcher. We got this little seeder. Looks like we got a manure spreader here. I haven't seen that in a game before. Mower, it comes with a mower. That's good. A tedder, windrow, a forage wagon, and you got an animal wagon. So it kind of sets you all up to get started without having to go buy anything. I like that. That's another plus, so we'll keep that in mind. Solar cells, you got big equipment you probably won't ever use on these fields. So you're starting off with small stuff and medium-sized stuff, which is good because there's the Massey sitting right there. You got enough storage for all your stuff here, it looks like. And you can start off doing animals. So I'm guessing that it's kind of getting you started in an all-around basic way. So let's kind of jump out to the PDA here. We'll jump over to some of the sell points. We'll go over here to the animal dealer. So here's your animal dealer. And I'm really digging this building. I've seen it on another map that I did a map tour on the other day, and I really like it. You got a couple sell points here and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Let's kind of jump over here to the grain mill. So you got your grain mill here. So it does look like it has a little town with a little church right there. But yeah, there's your grain mill, kind of laid out in the town. Kind of cool looking. So let's jump over here to this sell point, which is a bakery, and supposedly we own one of the bakeries, or 2 bakeries. Yep, see, we own this. So you actually start off owning some production stuff. So that's a good thing. You don't have to. It looks like pretty much if you wanted to. That's kind of a cool thing. So if you wanted to. Here's the carpentry place. We own a carpentry place too. I wonder if this is it too. Yep, we own this one too. So here's where all your carpentry stuff would go. It's got some storage here. That's nice to have. A nice open area here to take and put stuff in. So if you wanted to produce some planks or produce some furniture, you can take and put out here. I don't know if you can do. I'm pretty sure you have to have a sawmill though. And I don't see one of them on the map yet. Let's go down here to productions. Yeah, so you need well, you can bring regular wood and make furniture out of it, so you wouldn't necessarily need to have a sawmill. So, but I don't see a sawmill at all on the map anywhere. No grain mill, restaurant, sell points there. There's a supermarket there, a hayloft, your farmhouse. So yeah, I don't see a sawmill. So you might want to invest in a sawmill, since they start you off with everything else on this map, is what I would say. Let's jump down to the farm here, and we'll jump in a truck. Here's this weird house. I don't know if things are like that in the foreign countries and stuff like that, but it's kind of different. We'll jump in the old farm truck. We'll kind of drive around. Since it's a small map, we'll do a little drive around, and then we'll get up and do our aerial shot of the place. Try not running into anything. Just kind of see what did I do? Run into something right off the bat. But here we go down the countryside. Got some cars, got some foreign cars. We'll stay on this main road right here. Then we'll swing back around and go check out. It's kind of nice little setup, hilly. Looks like that would be a fun field to try harvesting. Got a car behind me. He's being impatient. Kind of go up in here, check out some of this grass area. Not bad. Got a little pond right there. It's really hilly. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's pretty native to the area then. A hilly area. 'Cause this is our one of our carpentry places here. We got plenty of grass, just a little small field. So you wouldn't really want to use big equipment on this, or even medium size. I would say finally we have a map that is kind of set around for all your 3-meter stuff. The fields aren't very big, so you're not gonna go, if you're looking to go big and make millions, you probably aren't gonna do it. But here's your town. Nice little town. Looks like got a little store right there. This is the one of the sell points there. Go through the field, no one will mind. Kind of go over here, check out this, and then we'll jump up in the air and take an aerial view. There's your gas station. This gas station is starting to become a popular one being used and stuff. I like how it's all set up and laid out and everything else. This is kind of different. So if you kind of wanted to do a small farm, this would probably be the way to go. I would guess. We'll jump up in there. Look at, you got a nice sized lake over here. That's kind of cool, with a little church out there. You must have to, in order to go to church there, you must have to take a boat across the water. But, it's kind of laid out. All nice little small fields. There is some medium-sized ones. But you could probably take, if you wanted to, too, you could probably take and expand it out a little bit, too. Because it looks like some of these fields that you could just take and turn into one big area if you wanted to. So there's lots of possible. Ooh, check that church out. I didn't see that. And we drove right by that, too. That's kind of cool. I like the church buildings and everything else in here. That kind of gives it a homey feel, I guess you would say. And then off in the distance you can see that, but you can't get over to there. So I would have to say this one's a 4 out of 5. Would I play on it? I probably might give it a try just to check it out to see what it would do. And with all that being said, guys, thanks for coming in and checking out this virtual tour and first impression of the Hills of Slovenia. This is Bonehead, and I shall talk to you later.